we have said from day one, and we'll continue to say it, the post-retiree benefits for new hires is the city's core issue. That's been our core issue. We've moved on every other single issue. On the core issue, as of today, the City Council has resolved and been resolved in their desire to ensure that that core issue is addressed. It's a real issue for us.
Why is this such a significant issue? Why can't you back down some?
We have taken significant steps towards addressing some of the issues of concern. We've gone as far as ensuring that the existing hires are protected, that we had heard initially that there was concern that they would be outnumbered. We've provided language that would guarantee them their retiree benefits, status quo, whether through collective agreement, bylaw, or legal guarantee, or all three. So we've taken significant steps to address that concern. We've also taken significant steps to allow for new hires to have benefits up to the age of 65. And today, as I've just indicated, we've taken another significant step forward to allow for the employees to fund their own benefits package for post-age 65 retiree benefits for new hires. So we've taken significant steps. This is a real issue for us because right now it is a significant cost. It's an unfunded liability. And although we are prepared to absorb that cost for existing employees, what we are asking for is no different than what other corporations have asked for, save and except for the fact that we're saying that we will protect existing employees. It does not affect them today. It affects new hires, and all we're asking for is the opportunity to cap, if you will, that exposure and to limit that exposure for new hires.
What is that exposure? What's it costing the city?
Currently, the exposure, the best way to describe it, that is for every new hire on average, the city would have to put away $100,000 so as to fund the benefits upon their retirement to death. So that's a significant cost to us, and we're looking to cap that.
What about contingency plans? Are you going to release any more details about garbage collection?
Absolutely. As we've indicated, this strike obviously, as it progresses from week to week and from day to day, there's different plans in place, and they're fluid in the sense of adapting and implementing. Obviously, this week we continue to monitor the situation. I'm happy to report that the public has done a very, very good job of realizing that there's a strike. They've done a very, very good job of containing their garbage and of disposing of their garbage. What we will do as the strike progresses, obviously, is roll out new plans as it relates to dealing with garbage, let's say, in the weeks to come. Obviously, it is our hope and our collective desire that we do not have to roll out those plans, and it is our hope that we will have and are able to have our workers back at work performing the services that they perform.
What's your message to the general public who see the grass growing, the dandelions, the garbage in piles? What are you telling them?
Our message to the general public, as we have indicated earlier, is that this is a very difficult time because we understand and certainly appreciate the services that have been affected that they depend on. Beyond just the garbage and the grass growing, there are people that depend on the child care centers. There are families that depend on access to certain services within City Hall. Those services have been impacted. Certain services have been curtailed. And right now we're trying to do the best that we can to maintain operations, and that's what we're doing, understanding that there is a strike and understanding that both 543 and 82 and their membership are not performing those services. We're doing the best that we can, and we appreciate the patience and the understanding that we have received from the public in that regard.